Tired of working hard for 10-12 hours a day? How about not depending on anyone and getting solid payouts from sports betting? 1xBet is ready to tell you everything about the most popular types of bets to open a window of incredible opportunities. Find 5 minutes, read this article, and become the king of success. First, you need access to the internet from a smartphone, laptop, desktop, or tablet. As for smartphones, we recommend downloading the 1xBet app for Android or iOS. Basic terms. Betting companies have a few basic terms that you should know. The most important are event, odds, line, and bet. Let's talk about them using the example of football, the most popular sport. The simplest and most understandable event for players who want to place a bet is the result of a single football match. Of course, on the 1xBet website, you can bet on other football-related events. For example, during the World Cup, you could try to guess the world champion, bet on the top scorer and best goalkeeper, and even bet on whether one of the players could score a goal with the heel. Odds. In this case, we are talking about numbers that indicate the amount of winnings. For example, if in the match Liverpool-Chelsea, the odds for Liverpool victory is 1.905. It means that if Liverpool wins, the player who bet $10 on this result will receive $19.05. A $10 bet on a draw with odds of 4.02 will bring you 42, while a bet on Chelsea to win with odds of 4.12 will turn your $10 into $41.2. The higher the odds, the more money the player who makes the right bet will receive. That's why 1xBet always offers higher odds than the main competitors. We want you to be profitable to play and win with us. Line. All odds for one sporting event make up a line. There are odds for a win, a draw, and a loss for each team, odds for a double chance for example. For the first team victory or a draw, the number of scored goals, and much more. We recommend not rushing and making simple bets. Registration. Everything's clear? Well, now you need to register. To do this, you should visit the site or the 1xBet application, select the registration section, and follow the interface prompts. The process takes a few minutes and is as simple as possible. First deposit and bonus. To start betting, you need to deposit money into your player account. This operation can be done using several international payment systems. The process is simple, reminiscent of replenishing a Zelle account via the internet. Remember that 1xBet offers 300% for new players. For example, if you deposit $100 into your account, we will increase this amount. Are the formalities followed? Let's move on to the most interesting part of our story. 3 easy ways to make money with bets. Go. Single bet. A simple bet on the outcome of one football match. You don't have to guess the exact score, you just need to determine whether the match will end with the victory of Team 1 in this case. You need to choose the coefficient for W1, the victory of Team 2, choose the coefficient for W2, or a draw, look for the coefficient for X. Nothing complicated, right? Remember that chasing the maximum odds is dangerous. The higher its value, the lower the probability of such an outcome of the match in which you will receive the maximum payout. Let's see how it works in the example of the game Girona-Barcelona. The first is the average team in Spanish La Liga, and the second is the sole leader and one of the most famous football clubs on the planet. Girona odds are 6.1. Which means that by betting $10, you will get $61. But is it likely that the average team will beat the leader? Right, the probability is low. This season, Barca lost in the championship only once, not to anyone, but to Real Madrid. Thus, the victory of Barcelona looks like a much more possible scenario, but the odds for it are lower, 1.582. You bet $10 and take $15.82 if you win. Easy money? Who said it's bad? Oneclick bet or quick bet. The simplest type of single bet. Firstly, you can place a one-click bet by choosing a standard amount from the options offered. Then, one tap on the smartphone screen and you can return to watching your favorite TV show. Secondly, the player can select an event, enter the desired amount, and place a bet. It is also considered a quick bet because the user doesn't need to add an event to the coupon list of events on which you want to bet. In our case, this could be a list of football matches. Express. This method provides the biggest winnings at the lowest stakes and is considered a real treasure island for winning. In one coupon, you need to collect bets on the results of several events from 2 to 30. And if you guessed all the results, the odds of the events are multiplied among themselves. For example, if you collected an Express included 3 events, 3 football matches with odds of 2, 1.5, and 1, 4, then, if successful, the total coefficient of your accumulator will be 4.2. In other words, by betting $10, you will receive $42.